friends, welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So what happened in Nifty and Bank Nifty? Again, a sideways day, but there were some fake breakouts that happened and a lot of confusions created in the market. So let me just tell you why the market is so confusing these days. It is all because of the budget candle. Okay, so we have a very huge candle in both Nifty and Bank Nifty in front of us, and this is definitely a bearish candle. But since the range is very big, all the candles that is forming here is definitely an inside candle based on this candle. Okay, so the confusion here is the buyers are also a little confused whether should we buy or not. And the second thing is even the sellers are having a little bit of fear. The only reason being, you know, this itself shows a sharp recovery, and then we could see a green candle which went all the way up till this place. So definitely this gives a sense that buyers are present here, and since they took away almost 70% of the candle, then there is always a fear on the side of short sellers, thinking whether the sell that we do, is it worth doing it, is a kind of question that arises. So this is the problem, like until and unless we do not clear out this candle either on the upside or on the downside, the market will confuse us, and probability of hitting SL is also a little more, because the problem here is we saw that FI's data on the future part is completely bearish, and still the market is not falling down. So it is definitely a concern for them too. So anyways, let's quickly understand what positions they have created today and what movement can we expect tomorrow. So today in the cash market, I think they sold for about some 2,500 odd crores, and DI is bought for about, I think, 500 or 600 crores. So not a very good number of cash buying, definitely from DIs, but still the market recovered because of the short covering on the call options done by both FIs and groups. So now we'll quickly check uh, what positions they have carried today, and we all know that we have definitely discussed this before, and whenever FIs and pros are on the same side, then there is always a confusion. Okay, so today FIs have added just about 1,137 future longs, not a convincing number, and I thought they would have closed the shorts, but they still went ahead and created 425 future shorts. So a lot of shorts when FIs, and if you look at the options, the entire call shorts, I think they have converted into call long. So right now they have about 1,10,000 call long, and they also have about 20,000 put long. So there should be a sharp move tomorrow, maybe on the upside, if they have to safeguard this call long, because we know that option buying always has a problem of premium decay. And if we look at pros, they are also like since it was fin nifty expiry, we could see close long and close shorts on both the sides. However, the net position is call long and put long, which is similar in number. So I think we could again expect both side move tomorrow, is what we can expect from the data. However, FIs are a little bullish on the options. They have bought call options. Now let's come back to the chart and have a discussion. So before looking at the chart, I just wanted to show you all the option chain ones. So this is Nifty. Highest open interest that we can see in Nifty is at 17,800. Okay, so You may see 18,000 also, but we can ignore 18,000. So 1,85,388, and today there were about 77,900 contracts added. Okay, so good that people are still showing confidence in selling call options. So why do you see a bigger number in 18,000? It is because they are purchasing 10 rupees premium and they are selling 52 rupees premium. So this is a hedge that they're doing. And if you look at the put side, we do not see any strong writing. Okay, in the money we could see exits, and OTM also we could see exits at 17,650, 600, and a decent number has been added at 17,700. So 17,700 is a support and 17,800 is a resistance based on the option chain. So someone has to give up the position so that the market makes a strong move. Similarly, if you look at Bank Nifty looks bullish. If you look at 41,500, this is the highest open interest that we can see, 1,02,157. But today, no significant writing. In the money calls, we could see exits, and put at 41,400, we could see exit, and 41,500, there are people holding because uh, since the last 2 days, people are doing 41,500 straddle. So they are still present here with no issues. But if you look at the OTMs, the premium is still trading around 107, 130, but we don't see that kind of writing happening here. So this itself shows us that there is a lot of confusions, and option chain data can also confuse us at times during the trading hours. So all that we can understand from the option chain is if 41,500 breaks in Bank Nifty or 17,800 breaks in Nifty, we could see a sharp short covering that could happen in the market, and that may trigger FIs to cover their future shorts too. And but the chances of short covering all three things becomes a little lesser because the kind of future shorts that they have, if they start to cover, then the Bank Nifty or Nifty can move directly to all-time high even on a single day. And there is nothing in the market as of now to see such a sharp movement. Okay. So now coming back to the charts, so what we can expect tomorrow. So I haven't changed any of my levels. I've kept exactly the same that I showed you all tomorrow, also yesterday, and that's the same level that we're going to trade. Okay, so this was the range that we had, 41,540 and 41,264. There was a breakdown, and eventually it became a failure. Market came in and again tried a breakout that also failed. So it is still inside the zone. So tomorrow again, if 41,264 breaks with a follow through candle, tomorrow definitely we can expect selling here. Okay, and definitely will sell with a lesser quantity because till the time it doesn't close near to 41,000 or below 41,000, it is difficult to understand the trend as of now. So, and similarly on the upside, it should break 41,540 tomorrow. And if you see a follow through candle, there is a high possibility we may approach 41,900 and eventually 42,000. Okay, so any flat opening or a slight gap down opening, and you think that it is going and breaking up 41,540, just look at the option chain at that time if people are selling calls or not. Okay, so today we saw that what is the change in OI that we see? Just about 1475. If you see this number increasing significantly, then that means people are selling calls. Okay, so if that is happening, then we'll wait for some more confirmation if to give a breakout. And as in when it gives a breakout, obviously people will start covering their positions. So if you see a minus figure there, then that means people are exiting their positions, people are having fear. And if you see a positive figure and that too, like 10,000 or 15,000, 20,000, then that means people are still selling calls. So keep a watch on the option chain to get more confirmation, because market is trading in a tight range and it is giving fake breakouts and trapping a lot of people. So just to avoid it, we should always look at the option chain to get a double confirmation. And just in case if we open gap down tomorrow, say below this level, if you can see, this is also like a support. I think it is around 41 400 if I'm not wrong. It's around 340 or 330. Okay, so if we open below 41 330 or 350, okay, so you need to be a little careful here and see if it's breaking this level. If it's breaking, then we could try an entry here and hoping that it will just give one bounce here and then break it. If that happens, then we could see 41,000 tomorrow itself. So this is one of the trade that you can plan, and any flat opening and breaking this particular resistance, we'll definitely try a call. Both sides, the quantity should be limited so that the trend confirmation is done once. Okay. Uh, in case of a gap up, say if it's opening with the gap up at around 41 700 or 800, then there is a possibility of a strong profit booking, because FIs have too many calls, so obviously they'll have to book it, and the market may get a little sluggish at the top, and then we may see a dip coming up. Okay, so be ready for that too in case if you see a big gap up. Now let's quickly discuss Nifty. So Nifty is a pretty decent guy, so he did not trap both the sides, he just trapped one side, but that too it was pretty decent. It gave a good amount of fall and then it recovered at the end of the day. But Nifty looks a little weak here, and we also saw that in the option chain. And from 17,780, again it fell back to 17,700 at the closing hour. But Bank Nifty tried to maintain with a decent uh, positiveness. Hence, Bank Nifty closed positive and Nifty closed negative. So tomorrow, in case if we open flat or maybe a slight gap up around 740 or something like that, then if it breaks 17,700 again, then this time the 17,700 put writers can run away, because today they somehow managed to push back Nifty into this range. But tomorrow again they may not do it. But again, like, the quantity should be less, and bullish trade should be taken only above 17,780, or better to take around 17,800, because this entire range can be of a little bit of confusion. Okay, so lesser quantities on both sides. Once the trend confirmation happens is when we can increase the quantity, and definitely if it gives a breakout on the upside, we may see a strong move coming up in the coming days, and if it breaks even the downside, we may see a strong move coming up. Okay, so in case of a gap up in Nifty at 17,780, I think we should try a put here, because it was already experiencing a selling pressure, and we could book somewhere here and see what happens next. Okay, and any gap down below 17,700, obviously we should look for put trade only. So this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Continue to like the video and share the video with your family and friends. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.